Hey there, everybody.
Hey, buddy.
Welcome into this edition
I was wondering if it's going to come out today.
ESPN FC's Extra Time. It's been a while, guys, since I got to do one of those.
I know. It felt all pent up.
Yes. A lot of energy behind it.
Ale Moreno, Shaka, his lab, Sebastian Salazar here to take your questions off of Twitter. The first one, Shaka, is for you.
Oh, here we go. Dr. Shaq.
And it has to deal with something that you know a lot about, stress. You look like
Okay, here we go.
What would be more stressful as a goalie? Facing a penalty in a World Cup final match or facing a penalty in a match that decides if your club team gets relegated?
World Cup final.
Really? Because, like, as a goalie, you're not expected to save the penalty, so... But in a relegation, you could really be the hero.
Let me tell you something. I'd prefer to lose a World Cup final than be a hero, save Mr. Club from relegation any day. That's not even a discussion.
Now, let's talk about the financial ramifications. If you're in a World Cup final, that means that you're playing for a national team that's pretty good, which then means that if you're starting goalkeeper for the national team, you're making bank. And you're probably now in a position where you can renegotiate even better. I'm just saying.
I don't know how you got all the way there, but okay.
But
we'll
hey,
go with it.
I'm just merely suggesting that the amount of pressure may be more in terms of the World Cup final, but the pressure in your regular life may not be nearly as high because you're not contemplating going down.
Yeah, but no World Cup final. This is a football show, Leandro Moreno.
Oh, yeah, well.
Next
I'm sorry, we don't talk about money in this show.
We don't talk about
and
promotion.
contracts and transfer fees.
We don't talk about life.
You were passing yourself off as a doctor. He can act as an
Yes,
economist.
pass myself off as a doctor. Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah.
A medical doctor.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Dan's favorite hair gel asks, gents, which prima donna star would you have tolerated the best during your career? Neymar, Ronaldo, or Mbappe? I'm assuming this is Cristiano and not original Ronaldo?
Yeah, original Ronaldo was not a prima donna. He was a man of the people, to be honest.
Okay.
In fact, too
Maybe
much a man of the people. What were the options again? Neymar, Cristiano,
Mbappe.
I know my answer.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
You go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Who will I tolerate?
Yeah, so who would you, least hate?
Well, no. Tolerate and least hate, that's not quite the case. That's not quite the same. I would tolerate Cristiano.
Okay, why?
Because he's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
He's the best of the three?
He's the best of the three, and so therefore you are willing to live with a whole lot more than you would from the other guys.
Same for you?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Barcelona will be wearing the Drake logo on their jerseys for the El Clasico match this weekend. Definitely not a sign that your club is in hard financial times.
It's a Spotify thing.
Yes, I know. If you had to pick a musician's symbol or logo to wear on your kit, who would you pick and why?
A what? A symbol?
A musician's symbol. The only one I can think of
musicians?
is Prince. Like the only logo. Yeah, right? And that was iconic.
Who else has got logos?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like...
Hold on a second. You were very quick to say that's a Spotify thing.
Yeah.
Well, I subscribe to Spotify, so I see myself as part owner in Barcelona Football Club.
Okay. You know what? Music producer Shaq.
That's how it works.
Music producer is like, that's a Spotify.
I'm part owner as Barcelona Football Club.
Let's frame it this way. If there was a musician who you could have, like their work, what musician would you put on your shirt? Would it be Drake?
No.
Okay. I want to know what's in his playlist. This is really what we're getting at.
Well, I listen to Calypso all the time, so it'd be Marshall Montano. I'm talking about Calypsonians here.
Okay.
Talking about Calypsonians here.
Hold on a second.
Marshall Montano, Ultimate Rejects. There's so many you could go. Of course, Ajax has got the Bob Marley shirt.
Yes, yeah.
I have that shirt as well.
Well, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Actually, that's another great shout there.
Thanks, Sab. That was a great shout.
Sebi, this question I guess is for me, but it's really about you, Ale.
I'm glad you're including Ultimate Rejects in the choice. It goes against the name.
Those are my dudes.
They're no longer being rejected.
Those are my dudes.
Sebi, how did you feel watching Ale dominate your DC United growing up? I know this came up on Extra Time because they asked like who was the team that you had the most success against.
Did Ali write that in himself?
No, I did not.
Did Ali write that?
No, I did not, but I want to hear the answer.
I do remember one Dominate might be strong.
Oh.
But I do remember one game that Ale very much did dominate. It was the hat-trick game.
Oh.
I remember that one.
Oh.
I remember that one. 2004, right? It was 2004?
Yeah, I think
It was
so.
the same year they won it. The last time DC United won it was 2004.
Oh, that's the only reason you're bringing it up.
No. Because I remember the goals were quick.
Yeah?
Your goals were not like spread out.
No. Well,
Yeah.
hey, listen. I didn't score a lot, but when I did, it was quick.
Yeah,
It
it
was
rained
quick.
before.
He's a short burst kind of guy, Ali.
Yeah.
Yes.
Short bursts.
And if you remember
Everything.
those goals, there's a little bit of filth in those
There
goals.
was.
Yeah.
There was.
Some backheel action.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. At RFK, what a beautiful facility that
what-
was.
And the speed, Shaq. The speed. You should have seen the speed,
Yeah,
Shaq.
good Lord.
Do you know who else scored in that game? Actually, a really good goal too.
Freddie Adu. Yes. You know why I remember this?
Why?
Because I scored a hat trick.
Nobody talked to you.
And the questions that I got asked after the game were about Freddie Adu.
Yeah, sounds
and so,
about
of
right.
course, being the bitter guy that I am, I said, I just scored a hat trick. You want to talk about those?
Oh, we gotta dig up those quotes. I want to see
that'd be
Mad Ale. Okay.
See, really Mad Ali.
Yeah.
Seeing Mad Ali, you just have to tune into
You
it.
just have to have him hang around me for about half an hour, and he'll get there.
No, Shaq, I don't appreciate that.
If Liverpool lose to City this weekend, are their top 4 chances over? What do you think, Shaka? We were just doing the math. You were struggling with it a little bit. It's 13 points right now between City and Liverpool. 14 to the top of the table.
How much to the top 4? The question is about top 4.
I don't have the math in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is.
No.
You're the doctor. You're the economist.
You were trying to give it all. Look at me and my math.
Is that what I was doing?
Look at me, yeah. Look at me. Look at me and my math. Look, you struggling with your math. You were struggling at all. Look at you. No, look.
But did you see the fluid motion in that body? That body hasn't danced in a while.
A little bit too much starch in that shit.
Oh, we need to oil up the joints.
Yes, I have a Mexican mother and an American father. You can see whose dancing genes I got there. Should we answer?
I do not think Liverpool are going to finish top 4. Are their chances over? No. But
Right.
they put together better runs than would be needed. But I just don't see any way for Liverpool to kind of turn things around as they had done previously.
You know what's amazing about you, Shaq? That you go from a very high and strong cackle to then very serious,
Yeah.
very professional.
It's the range.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
know he
range.
can work it here, but then come here as well.
I'm always professional.
Yeah, well, I know. Okay, let's
Speaking of
not get
professional,
crazy now.
this-
Not get crazy.
This is going to test your loyalty, Shaka. Newcastle versus West Ham. Winner wins the league. Who you rooting for?
Oh,
No, come on now.
goodness me.
No, come on now. You got the keys to the
No,
city.
but he already kind of disrespected Newcastle the other day, right?
All I said was I think Manchester United are going to win 1-0.
You were
That's
the
all.
only
How's that
person. The
disrespect?
only person.
Wow.
Did they call for the key back or?
Only because you already got the key. I don't know you.
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. That's what it is.
That's it. I did as well as I possibly could in Newcastle.
That's an unfair question.
Really?
Oh.
I'm trying to think of your home setup. You have there's something Hammers and something Newcastle in the back, right?
Yeah, I've got both.
Yeah, you do a pretty good job.
But are you gonna answer the question
Yeah.
though? Wow.
Doesn't want to offend anybody,
Too many favors
pleading
to
the
ask.
except everybody in Newcastle.
I'm
sorry.
pleading the fifth to that question.
Ooh, this one cuts to the core. Is Xavi overrated as a coach? Barcelona are only doing well in La Liga because of Lewandowski and Ter Stegen, not Xavi's coaching. In the Champions League, he gets out-coached and makes wrong tactical decisions. Would Tuchel get more out of this Barcelona team? Wow, that was a journey.
Yes.
That
Yes.
was a journey that week.
We got to Tuchel in the end. What I would say about Xavi, I think it's too early to say whether he's underrated, overrated, or properly rated for that matter. I would think, in terms of Xavi, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt, much more so than other coaches would in his position in Barcelona. People have been very quickly to kind of direct the conversation as to the handball that was not called against Dumfries, and they're talking about, well, it's just individual mistakes, that if you score 3 goals at home, you should win the game. The truth is that coming into the month, he himself was talking about the importance of these games and dealing with these games and treating these games as finals. And in 2 finals, if you want to look at it from his perspective, not mine, his perspective, this team has failed to deliver the result. That reflects poorly on the players, of course, but it certainly reflects poorly on the coach.
Xavi overrated or too soon to tell?
Too soon to tell, but I would not say so just yet. Just kind of giving the turn around yourself in Barcelona last season, I think he deserves a little more leeway this time around.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Leeway.
Yeah, no.
What a kind Shaka we have on the desk today. Forgiving.
Yeah, very happy
Generous.
Shaq.
All right, that's it. That's all the questions I've got for Extra Time.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.